So yes, just before we start, it was announced during the game today that Sir Bobby Charlton sadly passed away at the age of 86. Massive blow to the game. What an absolute legend of football in Manchester United. So a really, really sad day for the Charltons and Manchester United and all of football really. So breaking news that happened during the game. So Bobby Charlton sadly passed away at the age of 86. So rest in peace, Sir Bobby. Hello, back again with another video, the match review of our 2-1 defeat at the Bet365 Stadium this afternoon in what was another poor, frustrating performance. And I'm sorry, but for me, Tony Mowbray has to take the blame for this defeat. Team selection, I think he got it totally wrong. You know, when you've been crying out all summer for centre forwards, we get centre forwards to the door, we then go back to a formation like last season where we play with no centre forwards on the pitch. Crazy decision. Now to me, does that show that he's got no faith in the centre forwards we've bought? You know, or is it because of the simple fact that they're not fit? I didn't know. But for me, absolutely totally wrong tactical choice today and wrong team selection. We made two changes. Alex Pritchard came in and Pierre-Edouard came in. So for Dan Neil, who we know was suspended, Pritchard came in for Mason Burstow. Now we know Mason Burstow hasn't set the world alight, but he's a presence up front. And we look toothless today, absolutely toothless. Game started off very scrappy. And then they get the goal in the first 7 minutes. It's a big punt upfield. Now to me, it's a handball. It hits him here. Now to me, tell me if I'm wrong, but to me, you hit the ball, hit you there. When you put your arm out, it's a handball. Referee and the linesman didn't see it. Ryan Emmy, or Ryan May, whatever he's called, he's got a simple task. If he's through on goal or slots it past Patterson, it's 1-0. And you're up against it in the first 7-8 minutes. Again, a poor referee decision. Linesman and all should have seen it. But to our credit, 2 minutes later, we'll get back in the game. Great play by Joby. You know, he picks up an interception, drives at the box, beats his man, takes a shot. Keeper parries it out, fast to Jack Clark, the man in form. And again, he tips it in. It's 1-1. So that injustice is done. We're back on level terms. But from there, the game just became scrappy. We couldn't get it into our play. We were getting some lovely touches, but the game was just keep breaking down. The final ball again, you know, was always lacking. It turned scrappy. They were breaking the play up every time they got the ball. And to be fair, you know, it was an even first half after that. Like I say, very scrappy. But they seemed to just want that little bit more in the midfield. They were scrapping and fighting. We kept on giving the ball away. You know, like I say, good touches, but then the last touch into the final third was lacking. We ended up the first half with the two fullbacks, Boot, Huggins and Hume, for two silly tackles. And then right at the end of the first half, Abdullah Bar, how he's missed, I've got no idea. It's a poor pass back from their defender. Abdullah Bar, he's in front of goal. Instead of knocking across the goalkeeper in the far corner, he tries to go for the near post and misses the goal completely. You know, you score a goal then right on the stroke of half time, and you know, your tails are up and it's a great time to score. But we go in at 1-1. And then, you know, for me, you could have made changes at half time. Roberts didn't get in the game. Abdullah Bar thought was poor. Like I say, it was very sloppy. So you think Tony Mowbray is going to put that right at half time, but we come out at the start of the second half. They get a corner 2 minutes after the break, swung in the box. Edouard loses his man, and there's Luke McNally at the far post, just to head it home, 2-1. So there's that team out the window. And for me, then that's when Tony Mowbray should have made changes. Like I say, it wasn't working. We'll keep giving the ball away. We're 2-1 down. Get a centre forward on the pitch. But no, we wait until the 66th minute. He makes 3 changes. For me, that's too late. Should have been done far earlier. We bring Russian on, we bring Dak on, and we bring Burstow on, and we take off Roberts, Bar and Pritchard. Like I say, 3 of them failed to impress for me. Whether it's because it's fitness, I'm not too sure, or whether it was just the tactics that were asked to play. But to be fair, Russian came on and looked a little bit, he looked to try and get on the ball, but it was the game followed the same type of pattern. We kept losing the ball. Stoke, to the credit, you know, they managed the game well. They kept on breaking play. Yes, the referee was inconsistent again, but I'm not going to blame the referee. Yes, he was poor. Some of the things that was happening last week that players were getting booed for, they weren't getting booed for today. But he still managed to issue 9 yellow cards. Like I said in my preview video, expect a card fest, exactly what it was. But to me, there could have been 1 or 2 sendings off for me, easy. But we just couldn't get that final ball. We couldn't get it going. Stoke, like I said earlier, wanted it more in the midfield. They kept on winning them headers, kept on winning the battles in midfield. We kept on with this tippy-tappy stuff, and it just wouldn't fall in the box. You know, Clark had another couple of chances at the end where he's beat his man, but they just couldn't get the ball in the box. Roberts was the same all during the game, beating his man, but final ball in the box. Typical story of how our season seems to be. So we've lost the game 2-1. It's a poor defeat, and it's a poor performance from me. I'm sorry. Like I said, Tony Mowbray for me has to take the blame for that one. We've got Leicester on Tuesday night. You know, does he go back to playing a centre forward? For me, he has to. But now we're down to 6th. Leeds and Southampton have both jumped above us today. Well done to Stoke. Got the win that they needed. Like I said, they just wanted a little bit more from us than from my point of view. But referee was poor. But I'm not going to blame the referee for our defeat. Our performance simply wasn't good enough to beat, you know, a resolute and well-managed Stoke side like we know Alex Neil's teams are. Man of the match, I'd probably give it to Jack Clark. Again, he was trying to make things happen down the left-hand side. Got his goal again. I think that's 8 or 9 for the season. Joby first half was tremendous. Second half went out the game like a lot of people did. Ekwa tired. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. You know, do you agree with me? Do you think Tony Mowbray got it wrong? What would have been in your team selection? And where do we go from here for Tuesday night? 2 defeats on the bounce. We've now got a hard run of games. Leicester on Tuesday, Stoke on Saturday. So it's a tough time, you know, and this is what these type of games are going to define how we bounce back. 2 poor defeats now, and let us know what you think. But watch out for the match preview coming out for the Leicester game, probably tomorrow or Monday. But until the next time, thanks for watching. Take it easy, stay safe, and we'll speak soon. Ta-ra.